We know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
3-on-3. Left side, Porzingis. Outside, Hardaway. And he jams it home with authority.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
On the wing, Porter. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Porter in the post. Over Finney-Smith. Gordon outside. And there's a 3-second violation. Doncic with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Doncic. Defended by Murray. Clock at 6. From the high post. The Mavericks rebound. No good. Now here's Barton. And he drives in. Over to the wing. Murray, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. That one is off. And it's Denver the other way. Porter in the post. Defended by Hardaway. Now here's Barton. The D's right on him. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", we list him at 284. It's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Here's Hardaway following the score by Denver. Outside, Finney-Smith. Right side, Porzingis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
If you wanted to create the ideal center for today's NBA, I think Jokic might just be that guy. Big body, can knock down threes, loves to pass, and is a tremendous passer. And he's an all-around offensive force. Just a great player to have as your 5-man.
Now here's Doncic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Porzingis against Gordon. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. And he's going for the lob.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Hardaway against Barton. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Murray. From 7, the Nuggets with another miss. Here's Hardaway. Here he goes. gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Marjanovic in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover. Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Hardaway against Barton. Outside, Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
The 3, Hardaway. The 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
First team foul.
And here's Murray. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pulls up. Doncic, good. Doncic has gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Now here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Out to Gordon. 3 on the clock. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Murray against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. Deflected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Here's Barton with the drive.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Doncic, here we go. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now at the line for your Reggie Bullock. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now Morris. Pass to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. And he buries his first look.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brunson with it. Pass to Brown. Nice move. And Brown with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powell against Green. Powell passes to Brunson. To the inside. Out to Powell. Outside Brunson, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's Denver now. Here's Rivers. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game is... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the Nuggets, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Bullock. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Green. And for Denver, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. There's a screen. Pass to Najee. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Mavericks shooting about 41%. Kleba passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Morris with it. Picked up by Powell. Here's Najee. No good on the 3. The Mavericks leading. And Brunson, here we go. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Tries the spin move. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's run?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league. Keeping pace here, that's an excellent move inside.
Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Green. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris against Brunson. Kick out to Brown. Back to Brunson. It's stolen. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Morris. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Kleber. Back to Bullock. And it's Dozier with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Over to the left wing. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Well, the Mavericks shooting pretty well at 45%. To the left wing. Puts it up. Kleber passes to Brunson. Back to Kleber. Pass to Brunson. From the high post. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. There's the double with Doncic from deep. And another miss by Denver. 1:11 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Morris down low. Guarded by Doncic. Morris can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic passes to Hardaway. That one a little long. Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Rivers. From the arc. Nails it from 3. Rivers has got 5 points.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Morris. Doncic left side. And the 17-footer goes down. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
The kick out to Barton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Barton against Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Finney-Smith with it. Porter's there. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Hardaway against Martin. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Marjanovic. Clock at 6. Doncic left side. Good on the 13-footer.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Doncic against Murray. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
A different look for Dallas. Bullock comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. Murray against Doncic. Driving inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the three off target.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside, Brown. Back to Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Spins.
2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic left side. Shot from 12. Again, Dallas.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Murray passes to Barton. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Denver grabs the miss. Murray passes to Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Barton outside. Jokic with a screen on Brown. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jokic, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Doncic outside. It's deflected.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Oh, he nails it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Doncic. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. It's Brown on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Now a timeout called by Denver. Guys, your thoughts?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Booker.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Bogdanovic is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Bridges. That three off the mark. Here's Finney Smith, defended by Booker. Over in the corner, Porzingis takes the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bridges kicks to Crowder. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Porzingis finds Hardaway. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Porzingis against Paul. 6 to shoot. The three for Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Doncic against Paul. To the inside. Ayton dishes to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off from deep three-point range. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Mavericks have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Over Doncic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Finney Smith. Crowder with the steal. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Lets it go from 11.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And
At the line for the
I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Finney Smith kicks to Marjanovic. Marjanovic, a screen on Booker. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas, no good that time either. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Both free throws good from Booker.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Marjanovic. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Ball against Doncic. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Porzingis passes to Marjanovic. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. And that one is off. Inside. Here's Hardaway. Out to Doncic. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for Dallas, Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. Pass to McGee. Shamet on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Shamet's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Suns.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Pass to Bullock. And here is Kleber. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Powell with it. Bullock passes to Powell. Payne finds Sharge. McGee. Over to the left wing. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Brunson, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The pass to Shamet. Out to Payne. Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Kleber. Passes it to Brunson. Brown outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And taken away by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Pass to Shamet. Kicks to Johnson. Powell pulls it in.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Brown finds Kleber. Here's Brunson. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Payne gets a wide open look. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Payne's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. Brunson scanning the floor. That one good for 2. Brunson's got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had it as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Brunson kicks to Brown. Brunson the pass to Brown. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Oh, no one around him. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Marjanovic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Ball outside. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Luka Doncic. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Phoenix leading by 11. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Crowder. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Here's Booker. Hits from the high post. Booker's got 6 points.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Ball against Doncic. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Pass to Finney Smith. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Down low. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up with the Phoenix Suns. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Paul. Crowder feeling it out a bit. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Crowder's got his first points of the night.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks and he will knock them down.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Hardaway goes in. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns leading by 15. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Paul outside. Bridges outside. the ball. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter. In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Timeout call. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise! All right, who's coming out of the court? Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Mavericks trail by 17. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
The pass to Shamet. Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And here is Marjanovic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Finney-Smith. For 3. That shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Payne passes to Shamet. To the right side. And Saric kicks to Shamet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Phoenix, JaVale.
Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Doncic outside. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Doncic has got 11.
What excellent feel for the game. Luka Doncic might be young, but he can beat and understand any defensive scheme.
Payne kicks to Shamet. On the wing, Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. McGee, the pass to Johnson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Doncic with it. He's got 11. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Doncic.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne looking around from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marjanovic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Over Payne. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Doncic.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure.
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Marjanovic in at the center, locking down the middle.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Doncic from the arc. Paul grabs the board to the left side wing. Ayton inside. Guarded by Porzingis. And that one's good, Ayton. And the Suns lead by 11. Doncic outside. Marjanovic passes to Finney-Smith. Hardaway against Booker. Shoots from the line. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Paul outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Crowder. The layup missed. Mavericks trailed by 11. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Over Paul. Dallas again missing. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Hardaway against Booker. Back to Doncic. The turnaround Jay in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Bridges left side. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hardaway. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over in the corner, Doncic. For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Booker is in three-point territory. The defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Fires from 14 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Crowder kicks to Ayton. From outside the arc. A shot by Paul, no good. Mavericks trail by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Doncic feeling it out. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Bridges shot. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Even David, thank you as always.
next, the Nuggets take it off. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grand. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talent.
Oh, man, just knocking you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Five on the clock. Got a piece of it. Barton with a steal. In transition. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Booker. Jokic passes to Murray. The three. Cranes the triple. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Bridges outside. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Now Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Gordon against Booker. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Murray against Paul. Going inside. Outside for Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Out to the right wing. Back to Ayton. Over Barton. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Paul.
Yeah, Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Jokic off the drive. And the dunk by Jokic.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. 4-3. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. .124 left in the first. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Will it go? Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that. It can cost you another play.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Paul. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Barton. Stolen by Booker. Deflects the pass. Barton with a steal. And here's Jokic. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. They get it back. And it's Jokic missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the basket by Bridges.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Up top, Crowder. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Denver grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Jokic, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Bridges finds Booker. On the wing, Crowder. And here's Booker. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Booker can't get it to go. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Oh, and there goes Barton. Kicks it into another gear.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Outside Murray. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray from outside the arc. The Suns clear it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Murray passes to Gordon. Up top, Barton.
2 minutes.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. From deep, Barton. Pure from three-point range. Barton's got 5 points.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
Ball passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Barton. And he lobs it up, and Ayton with the stuff.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Murray passes to Barton. They kick it out to Murray. Inside, Crowder with a steal. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder out to Bridges. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
54 seconds left in the second. Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder inside. Gordon's on him. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Crowder. Covered by Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Fires the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And it's now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so in the game for the Suns, Cameron Johnson out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
He throws good. McGee. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Morris outside. It's tipped.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Morris against Payne. McGee. And it's Phoenix with another.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Morris against Payne. Pass to Rivers. There's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Count that one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Payne with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Just always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Morris left side for the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside for Green. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Green with a screen on Payne. Pass to Dozier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Johnson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ooh, ripped away.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the wing on the left. And here's Payne outside. The shot no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. A nice shot by Morris. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Ooh, Morris with a steal. He goes up. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A nice shot by Morris. Now Payne looking for his first basket, still in this one. From deep. Here's Shaman. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rivers, good.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
And here's Payne outside. And they get it back. Pass to Nader. Here's McGee. Missed inside. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Murray. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Booker against Barton. The kick out to Paul. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. This one for 3. The drive by Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. Launches it. And the 3-pointer goes.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
The drive by Murray. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Booker against Barton. Booker, good.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for three. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns trailing. To take the lead. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Murray. The kick out to Barton. The three is up. The Suns clear it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ayton passes to Bridges. Ayton, the screen on Porter. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Jokic. Bridges against Barton. Outside Murray. Up top Gordon. Clock at 6. Stolen by Bridges. All by himself to tie it up. And it's Crowder with the lay-in. Crowder's gotten his first points in this one.
You can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
Murray drives in. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Bridges. Crowder with it. Gordon with a steal. Left side Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Right side Booker. And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Here's Bridges. Great D that time from Porter.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Murray. .56 seconds left in the fourth. Driving in. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Outside for Porter.
Phoenix foul. Mikal Bridges. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
There's a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Barton against Booker. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And Murray's so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up, three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
Bridges misses. So it's Denver picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
so Dallas will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Marjanovic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Really left alone that time. Martin's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Denver.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. Jokic with the steal. Stolen. Porzingis high post. Out to Doncic. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't go. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
From 11 feet away, the rebound by Marjanovic. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Doncic with it, now guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. Here's the break, pushing it up. Here's Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The drive by Jokic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You've got to do more than that, guys, defensively against Jokic. He's so good at staying on balance against physical defenders.
And Doncic throws it down.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Count it. Good. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Murray against Doncic. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Porter passes to Jokic. No good with the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Barton. Fires, high post.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Hardaway finds Marjanovic. Doncic outside. Marjanovic with a screen for Doncic. Clock at 4. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easy.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Denver now. They're on an 11-2 run. Murray, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Hits it from 3-point range.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Murray against Doncic. Barton passes to Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Off target with his 3. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Hardaway kicks to Porzingis, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Porter with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
Both free throws good from Barton. Mavericks trail by 8. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The kick out to Porter. Jokic passes to Porter. 1 second left. And then Murray with the jam.
Really well done that time by Murray. Got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Doncic in at the point. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well. And two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Here's Doncic.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Porzingis with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Such a wide open look. Doncic has got his second basket.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. But D had better start buckling down.
Doncic against Murray. In the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Jokic with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Wide open look here for Murray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Fires at the elbow. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Porter. Rebounded by Hardaway.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. The drive by Doncic puts the move on. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Morris with the ball. It's Rivers on the wing. Another 3 for Denver.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
8 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Morris into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A 3 off the inbound. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. All right, Dave, thank you. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets leading by 20. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
They've got Green. Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. It's Najee in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. This one for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And now the Nuggets fast break. And the wide open shot from Morris. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Denver's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Brown outside. Snatched away. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over in the corner, Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Morris looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Maverick shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. The pass to Kleber. It's stolen by Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Rivers. Off target from three-point range. Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Oh, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now, here is Morris. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Lets the three fly. Kleber with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Back to Bullock. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. It's stolen by Green. Doncic with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Count the basket. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Doncic using quick active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morris outside. Astanaji. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Green kicks to Morris. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
On the wing, Doncic. Charity stripe shot, and the shot goes down. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Mavericks trail by 17. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis passes to Marjanovic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver basketball. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Murray scanning the floor. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Doncic. Oh, my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And how about the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Out to the wing. Marjanovic against Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Fades back. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Nuggets leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. And there's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Porter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Murray, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And here is Hardaway. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Nuggets leading by 20. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. From deep. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The drive by Doncic over Murray. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Jokic against Marjanovic. Here's Jokic. A three-pointer is right on target.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Denver.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now Jokic from deep three-point range. Not going to go that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Barton dishes to Murray. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They won this game going. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
score here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5 from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Porzingis. Hardaway up top, covered by Crowder. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Crowder against Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 6 points.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Paul with the bucket.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Now here's Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Kicks it to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game, and there it is for him.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Paul for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Hardaway up top. Booker defending. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marjanovic. Porzingis for 3. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. And Doris, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Doncic, no good. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Hardaway with it. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Marjanovic on him for three. Bridges. They get it back. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Paul.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Doncic against Paul. Lets it fly. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Crowder goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target with the 3. Tipped. To the inside. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 6.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Bridges outside. Ayton with it. Marjanovic on him. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Doncic missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Crowder from the arc. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside for Booker. 4 on the clock. Fires in the triple. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
The pull-up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Marjanovic controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
It's Booker on the wing. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, BA? One of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Ayton passes to Paul. Up and over Doncic. Here's Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Right wing. Here's a three from Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hardaway. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Ball against Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for the Suns.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Brunson. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Nader. Back to Johnson. Second chance effort. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now Brunson. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now here's Payne. To the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Kleber with it, and it's McGee picking him up. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Brunson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shamet tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Here's Nader. Rejected by Brown. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Takes it inside. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet, defended by Brown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brunson against Payne. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Payne against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bullock. Tries it from 16. Jump shot is good that time.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Payne. Crosses over. Pass to Shannon. Here's Nader. Puts up a 3. Brunson with a double team. Here's Nader. Defended by Brown. Nader's shot is off.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And Brunson, here we go. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns trailing. Pass to McGee. Tries to snap the cold streak and rejected.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Knocked away. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Lets it go from the wing. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 15.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Throws it up high. And here's the fast break. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Suns. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bridges misses. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Outside Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Here's Paul. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused when weird plays happen.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're
all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on in.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Paul against Doncic. Here's Crowder.
This is why so many teams are high on what Porzingis' ceiling is. His length is a game changer on both ends.
Doncic up top. A little mid-range shot is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Bridges, here we go. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to Porzingis. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Doncic. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Doncic finds Hardaway. Tries the spin move. Fires the 3. Dallas no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Ball passes to Ayton. Bridges against Doncic. Back to Ayton. Crowder outside. Ayton inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Stolen by Ayton. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The drive by Paul. Back to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. Powell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. There's the block. Out to Bridges. And here's Ayton. Powell covers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. On target from range. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
Pass to Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. Hardaway to pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Knocks down the long J.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Ayton with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Doncic coming off a Suns make. Out to Kleber. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Crowder, a screen on Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Booker. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Kleber, screen on Paul. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Rookies coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Shot to stop the run. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take the
5s for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Porter. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Crowder goes in. Nice move. Passes to Ayton. Ball outside. Launches it. Doesn't go for it. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Nuggets.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
And Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Jokic with the screen on Paul. Jokic on top. Barton surveying the floor. The three-pointer no good. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we move to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Murray dishes to Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Ayton kicks to Paul. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Murray against Paul. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Crowder. Here's Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 5.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Brent, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said, with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. So that means a lot of rotation players on the big man tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. 4 on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got his second bucket of the night. On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Feeds to Paul. Over Murray. Rejected by Murray. And he recovers it. Here's Ayton. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. The kick out to Porter. Driving in. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Ball against Murray. Ayton a screen on Martin. Oh, Ayton in position. Bridges with the steal. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Paul with the steal. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Barton wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Porter with the steal. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Yeah, Porter just coming at him right now. He takes the foul, he keeps pushing, and then he gets the bucket.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Booker outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver leading by 4. Martin with it. He's picked up by Paul. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there, and he gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
A shot by Paul, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Murray looking around. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Now Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Halt the run. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ayton. Murray outside. There's the pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. That one a little long.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
No good from Booker. Denver leading by 6. Murray with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Murray the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Down low, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for two at 7-1. Very fluid.
Here's Murray. He's got 9. A 3 ball. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. Back to Bridges. Just his first attempt. Again, Phoenix.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Murray against Paul. The kick out to Porter. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Bridges. The shake. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges attacking. Second shot opportunity. And he hits it to tie the game up. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Murray with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker. You have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Got a piece of it. Dozier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Shamet. Going inside. He feeds it to Johnson. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Shamet's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Murray outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Into the lane. Out left to the wing. Here's Najee. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Najee's got himself on the board with 3 there. So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Nuggets.
Monte Morris.
Shamet kicks to Payne. Morris with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. Driving to the basket. Back to Shamet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Shamet's got 8 points in the quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
2 minutes remaining.
Morris kicks to Dozier.
2 minutes.
Back to Morris. Denver needs to get off his shot. The shot's good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Payne passes to Nader. Good ball movement here by the Suns. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Najee. 1:09 left in the third. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul. Over to the wing. Dozier kicks to Morris. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McGee is screen on Green. Johnson, the pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here is Morris. There's the drive. Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Puts up a 3. 5 to shoot. Fades. Najee, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And it's McGee with the jam. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Morris looking over the floor. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Nuggets trail. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Barton from outside bangs home the trifecta.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And here's Booker following the 3 from Will Barton. From deep 3-point range, Devin Booker, and that's good. And the Suns lead by 1.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
The kick out to Porter. Deep, out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Now here's Murray. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Bridges. Paul outside. Shakes him. Ayton kicks to Paul. Again, Phoenix. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Oh, the power on that. Threw down.
Unreal. Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Paul against Murray. Paul outside. The pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here he goes. And it's good. 2 points. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray outside. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder finds Bridges. Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Booker. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's Murray penetrating.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Paul against Murray. Paul kicks to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 7.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Up top, Barton, defended by Crowder. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Paul with the ball. It's Gordon picking him up, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thanks, David.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. There's the drive. Count it.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Barton. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Suns lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't go that time. So the Suns win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater
solid performance, particularly here at home. I think